talking about defiance here. Defiance.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies Postgame Show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
Wow. What can I say? Just pathetic, really pathetic, and just really just a blow, a total blow of a game, and they had that in the bag, and they just dropped it. They definitely did. So I'm livid. I still am just really trying to process this, but it's not like the series is over. But that right there, that definitely could be a sign right there that this is going to be a really tough series. But yeah, Phillies lose it. They lose 5-3, and it was a tough loss. It was such a tough loss, and there was just a lot of problems that happened at the end. And we'll get into it in just in a moment. If you want to call in at 302-316-4848. We want to hear your reaction to the game. We want to hear your frustration. Tell us what you saw from the game, what's pissing you off about the game, because there's a lot that needs to be addressed for sure. But Fratty, oh man, what the heck happened tonight, man? What happened with this team?
First off, I had guys bad sunburn today at the Temple game, and I just think today wasn't just, even though my college football team was getting back to the Phillies, I just think me not having my normal shade, I think really put a damper into the Phillies tonight. And this loss gave me a flashback of when I used to work at CBP last year, NLDS Game 1, where Mets fans jumping up and down like kangaroos. Sorry, Frank the Tank, you're not in the playoffs, so and Mets fans, so you can't talk now because you're out. So forget about you Mets fans out there. But
sorry,
focusing on the present versus the team from Hollywood, LA. I'll tell you what, gotta give credit to where credit's due. Teoscar Hernandez, pretty much that clutch hit by him with 2 outs hurt us. If they didn't have that clutch hit, Phillies would have won this game. It's just that one hit really, really hurt the Phillies. The Phillies, this was a winnable game, and I know people could say Rob Thompson taking out Christopher Sanchez was another reason why the Phillies lost, which is true. I mean, think about it. I think he may have mismanaged over there. I think he could have taken Sanchez out sooner. It may or may have not matters. Who knows? Because it's really hard. It's really hard to pinpoint with this team. But I think the problem is we just can't. We were just rusty off the rest. I mean, at this point, we talk about first round buys, getting the first round buy and all, but we can't take advantage of it. It seems like I've noticed, and I know I'm not going to panic. I'm going to try to be as positive as I can, but this team has to figure it out in game 2. If they don't win game 2, they have to go on a run and win the last 3 games. If they don't win game 2, then it makes me believe that it's over.
We got a call.
But
All
call
right.
in.
We got a call.
From the
Bro.
Moose to accept.
Oh. Yo, Moose.
Well, where to freaking begin? Where to begin?
I know.
I can't, Moose. I mean, this is I'm trying to be as
insane.
positive as I can here, man. I mean,
There is no positivity. I'm sorry. Fratty, you're a great guy. Be positive. The Moose calls it as he sees it. I've been around for 51 friggin' years.
so
Not a
maybe
happy
you got-
camper.
Maybe you got to say go Birds to get things going with the Phillies. Maybe.
Well, those players don't care about Go Birds. You know what I mean? They're not the Eagles, dude. They're the Phillies. They don't care. They don't give a shit. You know, they're you know who they are? They're the freaking Sixers. I just did a post. Are they the question of the day? Are the Phillies our baseball version of the Sixers?
The
answer is
they could be. They really could be.
I mean, I'm so agitated, and you know what? When they took that 5-3 lead, I said, "Okay, forget it. We're done."
Yeah.
Spring training's when? February? Because right now they're fucked.
Yeah. It's really it really is just such a blow for this team right now. I mean, it did seem like we had that game in the bag. I mean, at the beginning, like everything was going well. You saw JT really contributing. You saw a lot of guys just really doing great. You saw what's his name? I'm trying to think who. Oh, Bader. Bader had a nice hit as well. So that was great today. But I mean, besides that, it just like after that Teoscar Hernandez home run, you just saw the place just deflate, and you just saw the sound, like the sound of the stadium, like it just like you could hear a pin drop. It was that quiet.
Well, I'll go. Let's go back before that home run. Okay. Yeah. After we scored 3. Now, of course, Sanchez pitched phenomenal. Our pitching is our strong suit. Mm-hmm. They used to say pitching wins in the playoffs, but nowadays, not so much. It's offense. I knew 3-0 wasn't going to be enough against this team. Yeah. And the more the innings went by, they're falling into their old habits.
Yeah.
Swinging at bullshit, not taking pitches, striking out too much, not putting the ball in play. This team has to stop having the mentality of swinging. They all get up there. Marsh, Harper, all of them get up there, dome, and they think they're freaking Babe Ruth, and they want to freaking hit home runs.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem with this team. You need to put the ball in freaking play. That's what the Dodgers did till the end, and then boom, you get the home run. But they had men on base.
Yeah.
And they weren't having that good of a game, to be honest. The Dodgers weren't really getting anything to go, but then they were able to get that. Then they were able to have that inning where they went off, they lit it up, and that's all you really need. Because with the Phillies, it seems like once you really have a lead, when the Phillies have a lead, and then the other team is able to pounce and they're able to get the lead over you, most of the time, like 99% of the time, the Phillies are not going to come back. They just don't. They're
not because they can't put the ball in play.
Yeah. They start
to press.
Yeah.
They start to press. They're trying to hit it out of the ballpark. You know, Robertson, too. Let me tell you about him. I don't know why they brought this guy back. During the playoffs, when I see him on the mound, I'm talking a couple years ago, I'm talking now. Yeah. I said, oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Yeah. You know, this team, realistically, this team did absolutely nothing from last year to this year in the offseason last year.
Yeah, nothing at all.
They said we're going to
Kepler.
We're going to run it back. Yeah, they won 95 games or whatever, and that's great because they're a good team. Problem is, they get away. You got 162 games.
Yeah.
Here now everything shrinks. The game shrinks. You've got to win four. You got to win 4. You got to be the first one to win 3 games. You know what I mean? Or 4 games or whatever. Best of 5. You know, it shrinks. It's not 162. Well, if we lose 1 or 2, no big deal. No, it shrinks down now. And these guys have been experienced in this situation. And I'm telling you right now, this better not end up, and I have a bad feeling. I'm sorry, it's not that I'm calling it quits and I'm quitting on my team.
No,
but I
no,
just see
you've every right to you've every right to be like this. Every right. Seriously, like I think all of us are like this.
And,
so yeah.
Well, absolutely. And if they don't make it past this round, now let's go back. World Series lose. I say this all the time. World Series lose. NLCS lose. Divisional round lose. Divisional round possibly lose. Not good. You know. And it's like,
it's a pattern.
They need to make major changes. Schwarber's not coming back. They're not going to be able to afford him. I'll tell you right now.
There's no way, especially if you lose in this. If you lose in this kind of fashion, I mean, he might say he wants to come back, but then he's going to get some offer from either the Yankees or the Dodgers, and he's going to be like, "Show me the money, give me the money. I'm going over there," and that's what'll happen.
And you know, now who do we point the finger at? Chris Long, not Chris Long. The fucking Long. The
Kevin Long.
Coach.
Kevin Long, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Kevin Long. I'm sick of this guy. Okay, it's you know, do we point the finger at him because they're doing this? I swear to God, it's like watching a rewinding a videotape back and forth, especially when October hits. They do the same shit. They don't look at pitches. They don't put the ball in play. Like I said, I saw Marsh up there. What was it? The later innings, swinging it bullshit in the dirt.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not a fan of Marsh. I really am not, and I think the whole hype with Marsh is just really annoying because when it comes down to it, he's not clutch. He is not clutch.
No.
Yes, he had some good games this season. He had some pretty good ones. Like he was able to bounce back after having a crappy start of the season. But in general, though, like when it comes down to it, the guy just cannot perform in the clutch. He just can't.
Yeah, he would be. He's on my list to get out of here.
Yeah,
you got to get rid of. You got to start getting rid of some of these people. JT, I'll tell you right now, he's getting up there in years, but damn man, he is a leader. You know, he's a leader. I mean, my God, the man caught. How many games did he catch this year? I mean, he caught a shitload.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. But they kind of rotated. They had Marshawn play a good amount as well, so they were kind of rotating them around. But JT was there for a good amount of games for sure. I think he was injured a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, he was a little bit. You see, JT, he's one of my favorite players on that team because he comes up when you need it. When you need it,
right?
Castellanos, that's another guy. You know, I mean, he's done well in the playoffs. He had that big catch against the Braves down in Atlanta a couple years ago, and you know he's come up big in playoffs. But you know what? You know, it's time to change this shit around a little bit. They got to get people that put the ball. Somebody's head needs to roll on the coaching staff because it's the same shit. I mean, I could talk to you till tomorrow about the same issue.
Yeah,
you got to put the fucking ball. I'm sorry. They don't steal bases. They don't have runners on base. They don't play small ball. That's how you get runs.
Yeah.
You know, you got a guy up there, he hits a home run. Oh, great, but nobody's on base. You get these solo home runs. You know, get people on freaking base. Play baseball. I know the game has changed, but Jesus, you know, it's just frustrating. And like I said, you know, I mean, what do you think, Rob Thompson? What do you think? What do you think of him?
With Rob, it's tough. Like there's some days where I'm like, you know what, he's making I think in general though, he's done more things differently than last year. Like he's actually making changes. Like he's changing the lineup, which he would never do last year or the years before. He would keep it the same. He would keep it plain. He would keep it vanilla, but now he's trying to change it up. He's trying to work out different things. So I like that aspect of him. But still, though, as you said before, they still have the same approach to everything, though, to swing for the fences, not play small ball, and that's what really kills them. So I agree.
Yeah, Fratty, what do you think, man? What do you think about the? I mean, I'm really harping on this small ball shit. What do you think?
Yeah,
they act like that. They act like they have to hit a home run every time. I mean, it's not gonna win. It's not gonna get you anywhere. I mean, I get what's the name. tonight you've had to face Ohtani, who's probably one of these. He is definitely one of the best multi-purpose players that in the sport in sports.
Right.
I'd say right now, hands down. I mean, the dude. Not only he pitched pretty good outside of that one inning versus us.
Yeah.
He didn't hit that good, but still, I mean, he's a guy that he's gonna have his third MVP 3 years in a row, and that's an example of a true player, and that's it. The Phillies need to what's the name? Some of these guys need to learn off of Shohei Ohtani because they have to learn how to play small ball, including the way other teams do it, like the Dodgers, like what's the name, the Brewers,
Right.
other teams out there. I know Milwaukee won today was like I think they scored like 9 runs in the first 2 innings, even though they didn't score the rest of the game. But
Right.
they got to learn off of those teams, and that's going to win you games, hitting, taking advantage of finding the right pitches. And the Phillies are not doing that; they're just swinging at anything that they see in
Oh yeah.
in the whole world. I mean,
Yeah, they're not. I mean, the first. Okay, so when we were up and we got that 3-0 lead, and we were rocking it. I felt we could have had Ohtani on the ropes. I felt that. I said, yeah, man. You know, the stadium's loud, the crowd's pumped. You know, we jump on a 3-0 lead. Let's rattle this guy. And then I was thinking, okay, batters, take pitches. Excuse me, take pitches. Let him get his pitch count high. Now, what do? Same old shit.
Yeah.
You know, swinging and missing. I mean, Brandon Marsh really and that's just irritating. He's swinging up there like a madman. Hell, I could go up there and do that.
Yeah.
You know?
He's very irritating.
And
it's annoying how people back him up. It's very annoying how people decide to back him up and be like, oh, well, he did this, he did that. He's a fun guy and whatever. Like, not always a fun guy is going to win you freaking baseball games. And that's what Brandon Marsh does not do. That's the problem. That's a problem with him.
Yeah. He's the entertainer.
Yeah.
Okay. He has the look going, and that type of guy, dude. I want somebody that's going to get up there and I want a Matt Stairs. You know, I want a grunt guy. I want a John Kruk. I want somebody that's going to go up there and freaking do what he has to do. I want old school, hard ass. I don't need a pretty boy up there. I don't need some guy up there for style points. Okay.
Right.
So he's on my list to get him the hell out of town. I don't care if people like it or don't like it, because you know me, I really don't care what people think.
Right.
You know, when it comes to what I think about.
Yeah.
What I think about sports.
Right.
You know, and
I
call it like it is.
Right.
You know?
Well, we got some other callers on the line, but we appreciate you joining in, and we look we're gonna be looking forward to game 2, and hopefully they get it done. I mean, they got to get it done. Game 2.
They have to. They have no choice, man. You can't go to LA down 2 games and none. You can't do it. So, I mean, they're cooked. They lose game 2, they're done. And I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got the Birds tomorrow. Hope to see you guys up there. You know.
Yep, we'll do.
From Michael. To accept, press 1.
Yo, is this positive?
What's up, KJ?
Yeah, there he is.
Doing?
What's up? How's it going?
I don't know what to say. We had I was nervous, but I had so much excitement and adrenaline in my body going into this game, and they just completely let us down and disappoint.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you what, I was thinking Monday we were going to have. Now I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Yoshimano pitching. He's Wednesday, and we have Blake Snell. I hate Blake Snell. That's the guy that hit Bryce Harper years ago.
Yeah, you're right. That is him. Yeah.
But
yeah, if he does that again, dude, I mean, that place might choke that guy out.
He's going to do it against somebody. He's going to try and do it against Schwarber or, I don't know, KJ. They call me positive Philly, but I'm not positive tonight.
I don't blame you, dude.
Fratty.
I don't blame you. With what we saw, it's
I-
tough to be positive. It really is.
Yeah. Fratty, what do you got to say, my man?
I just can't. I can't take another. I can't take another heartbreak. We already had to deal with it last season. We already deal with it against the D-backs. 2022. I'm backtracking. I'm backtracking each year, just because 2022 wasn't disappointing. It was disappointing losing to
And
Houston.
I was at that game. I was at that game.
Yeah.
And I people bring that up. I have PTSD from it. It's horrible. But this is the last year for this team. This is what I told everybody. This is the last year. If we don't win it this year, we're not going to see a World Series for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Mine-
positive. Well,
you
we
know,
got another call in, but
Call
if you
from
want,
Jordan. To
yeah,
accept.
we got Dobbins. All right, sorry about that. Positive. I'm not controlling the call in thing, so. But yo, Dobbins. That Dobbins? Was he here? No, he's not here. Okay, he's got to call back. Okay. Yeah, so he's got to call back. But yeah, that's weird. Okay. But yeah, definitely it really is a tough loss. I mean, as we were saying before, it's really just a hard pill to swallow, and don't know how this team can really bounce back from this. The good thing is they don't have to face Shohei Ohtani again. I mean, they have to face him as a batter, but that's it. And they don't have to face him as a pitcher for right now at the moment. So if this goes to 5 games, I think they will face him. I heard that they're probably bringing back both teams are probably bringing back their game 1 starters in the series at the end of the series if it does go to like a game 5 or something like that.
See if that even happens.
Yeah, we'll see if that even happens. But let's speak about pitchers. Actually, we got a call. We got a call. I think it could be
From
Dobbins.
Jordan. To
Yep,
accept.
there he is. Dobbins.
Yo,
What's going on, Dobbins? How you doing?
what's up, man? What's up, KJ?
Oh man, nothing much, dude. It's just been such a deja vu again, dude. It's deja vu. Same old shit, dude. Same old shit.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit every year. You were up 3-0, and then your top of your guys, a lot of they can't freaking hit the ball. Like you gotta hit the ball, put it in play. And other than what JT and then Bader, nobody else can fucking score. Like it's the same shit, and I'm just so fucking frustrated.
Yeah. No, you got every right to be frustrated. Seriously. I mean, because like guys like we're paying Bryce Harper, we're paying Kyle Schwarber the way we are, and they're just they are screwing the pooch right now. And it's just like this game we needed them to step up, and they didn't step up. So,
Like if you don't get the game 2 on Monday, the series is over. I'm just gonna call it like it is. Like your guys, the top of your guys gotta fucking perform.
yeah,
Schwarber,
exactly.
Turner, Harper, they gotta fucking hit the ball.
Yeah. And the good thing is right now, we were just saying how we're not going to be facing Shohei for a little bit now. So take that advantage right now. There's Dutch. What's going on, Dutch?
What's up, guys? You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Cool. What's up, Dobbins? How you feeling?
I'm just so
frustrated.
fucking mad. I'm pissed. I'm stressed. Like this is a game that we should have won. Like
of course.
We just blew it. We blew it. And I'm irked right now.
Yeah, blew it. I mean, at one point we were up 3-0, and then it was 3-2, and then it got even worse to the point of where we ended that game of 5-3. And it's just frustrating. We'll get you on here in a few, Roth, and anybody else calling in. Please just be a little bit patient. Playoffs are always the busiest time of the year in a good way. You guys have earned it. Just guys on here. We got about 15 minutes left on the show. But Dobbins, in 10 seconds, can you sum up for me? How did you feel right after that game in a 10-second summary? Like, describe that feeling.
I just aggravated. Like I thought that when Sosa came up to pinch hit with the bases loaded, I thought we were just gonna take it right there, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah,
it didn't happen. I thought for sure. I mean, the difference. We were talking about this a little bit before. The difference with this season, a little bit that I've seen from Thompson is that he's been able to actually change the lineup at times, and he's been able to be like, okay, and he's been able to analyze, okay, you know what, we're facing Shohei Ohtani, we're facing this right now. He's throwing a splitter, he's throwing a 96 mile per hour splitter. That's just an example. I don't think he's throwing it that much that fast, but maybe he was. But it seems like he is now like, okay, you know what, we got to try out different things, which other years where we have blue leads, where we have lost in the NLDS, the NLCS, we have just kept everything the same, kept the same lineup, but he's switching it up. But right now, even though he's switching it up, I mean, we really did count on a guy like Sosa, who Sosa has been clutch this season. He really has. And in the past, too, he's been clutch in the postseason. So he wasn't able to step up right there. And it really does suck. And it really sucks that Strom really screwed up too. It really sucks. He gave up that homer. And after the game, I don't know if you guys noticed, Teoscar Hernandez was like, Sanchez was killing us. Sanchez was throwing heaters at us that we just couldn't get. And then he's like, but then Strom was able to get in the game, and he was able to throw a pitch that was just perfect. And that's showing you right there. It's like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, you're giving them gifts. That's what you're doing. You're giving these other teams gifts. You gave the Dodgers a gift. That's what you did. And I'm as irritated as anybody else is right now. Like, it's just that game was right there for the taking. And you
at home,
the place was loud as hell.
Uphill battle now. You were up 3-0 at one point. At home. And I know we're getting a couple more call-ins, so I don't want to cut you short there, Jordan. I just know we got to get Steven Rothman on here. Any final concluding thoughts? And what does this team need to do to win the game on Monday, Jordan?
They got to fucking hit the ball. Like, the bullpen has to step up. Your top 3 guys in your lineup, Schwarber, Harper, Turner, everybody has to fucking hit. There's no excuse.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right, though. He's right.
They got to hit the ball. They got to hit the ball. He's right.
Actually right.
He's right on that.
He definitely is right on it, for sure. Because they do. They need to hit. Like, we need those guys.
Thank you, Jay. Have a good night, bro.
So,
too, man.
See you, Dobbins. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Steve, if you want to call in now, the floor is yours. Thank you for calling in, Jordan. I just want to make sure we get everybody on here. But, Jordan, that was a legendary answer. They got to hit the fucking ball. Awesome. I mean, I don't think he could have summed it up better, because it's just like Bryce Harper, moment after moment. He had one hit that it was like, okay, there you go. And Ohtani didn't have the best batting night either. Right. But the Dodgers had a very big comeback win, and Teoscar Hernandez's home run really just is what propelled them. Like, once that came, it was like, fuck, this is going to be really hard to come back from for the Phils. And unfortunately, they couldn't do it. Like, they're in a really, really tough spot right now as a team, like as a whole, because they're down a game now. They have, like, if they lose this game in Philly, they're fucked. There's no other way to put it. I mean, going to LA and having to play that series is going to be crazy. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. But let's go ahead and see what the man, the myth, the legend, Steven Rothman has to say. How you doing, Steve?
I'm livid at the Phils. Okay. So, first thing, yes, they had Sanchez in. Okay. Then you put in the 40-year-old Robertson, for God knows why you put him in.
Yeah, that was
Then you put in Strom. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. You put in Strom for what reason? His velocity was up so high where they can just hit the ball off of him. And the offense sucks big time. They need to hit. You can't go cold in the playoffs like they did last year. And it looks like they're doing the same exact thing again. This is getting very old. It just is. Okay? And I don't know really what else to say, because this is getting more pathetic every single time. The fans did their jobs. Right now, it's the Phillies have to do their jobs, and they failed us. They failed tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Steve. Like, the thing is, too, like, the fans keep on doing their job.
Great quote.
They're spending all the money on tickets,
hats,
and
gear.
Yeah, hats and gear and everything like that. And the players, like, you hear how loud they are, and you hear all this stuff like from the players, like, yeah, it's nothing like Red October with the fans getting so loud, and we feel that, and we want to back them up. We want to back them up. You do? It doesn't seem like you do, because year after year after year, you keep on disappointing us. So it doesn't seem like it reciprocates at all. It doesn't at all. It's like, honestly, it's just like, we have your back. We're about to do the trust fall test right now. All right. We were able to catch you, but then when we try and fall, you just let us go, or you slip on something. That's what honestly is going on. And it is infuriating. It really is. So I don't blame anybody for complaining about this and at all, because it is deja vu. It is the same exact BS every single season. If they lose this series, I am going to be the most livid probably I've ever been about the Phillies. And I'm going to go off like a freaking freight train, and it's not going to be pretty. I am going to be throwing crap. I'm going to be flipping shit. I might even flip a table. Like, it's going to be insane.
They were 1 for 14 in scoring position. That was really pathetic. Like, how can you go 1 and 14? That makes absolutely no sense. Okay, you had the best fans out there cheering you on, and you're doing this exact shit. Like, come on. Okay, the Phillies need to be waking up right now. They do, but they're not, because they are just doing the exact same shit over and over again, like they did last year when the bats went cold against the Mets. And are they going to do the exact same thing against the Dodgers right now? Sounds like they're doing it right now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
If you could sum up how you felt right after the game in 10 seconds or less, Steven, how'd you feel?
Pathetic and frustrated.
Yeah, and it's just like rinse and repeat, right? Like, isn't that how it feels with this team? Like, you're getting told you're getting a different product. And, you know, I got to give credit to, believe it or not, Philly Shardy, who was on the postgame show in the beginning of the year. Shout out Shardy. And he said in the beginning of the year, he called it. I remember he said, this is the same team. I'm telling you guys right now. He's like, I don't mean to be like, you know, like negative or like this team's pathetic or this team has no hope. But he literally said that. And he was right. Credit where credit's due, because this is the same. And Chris said it as well. Shout out to Chaos Chris as well. A lot of true Phillies fans, people that we know that watch this team in and out, that know this team in and out, told us that this was the same team. And right now, showing that it is.
Well, it really was. We didn't make
hopefully they can bounce out of it. I know all those guys want to see the team bounce out of it too.
We didn't make too many moves in the offseason.
It's the same product.
We didn't make too many moves in the offseason, and we made a couple of good moves in the trade deadline. Well, definitely some moves that really could help this team get to the next level. But right now, it's not looking like that. And I know it's just one game, but that already is a deflator right there. That already is a horrible sign. And it is it's just, as we said before, it's a repeat. It definitely is. Like, it seems like it's deja vu again. Like, they're going to just slap us in the face once again. And that's what they want to do. Just disrespect us as fans. And it just sucks. It really sucks. It really does.
Now, here's my question. What is Kevin Long doing? Okay.
He's being an idiot. That's what he's doing.
He's supposed to be the hitting coach. And he's not even teaching them how to hit metal. Like, come on.
I mean,
listen,
honestly,
okay,
like, I think we could probably
I want him filed at the end of the season. I want him filed. If they do not make it past the NLDS, I want him out of here.
We could probably get a little league coach from like a regular, like a what's it called? One of those leagues, those little leagues, and get him to be the hitting coach instead of Kevin Long, because I don't know what's going on with it, but I think we got another call though. But Steve,
so Steve, we appreciate you calling in. We got Billy O'Keefe calling in. If you want to call back in a few minutes, Steve, feel free to. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you.
Call from Billy O'Keefe. To accept.
Billy.
What's up, Billy?
What's up, Billy?
What's going on, guys?
Yo, Billy, we'll give you the question of the night. We'll let you start off with this. Initially, in 10 seconds or less, how did you feel 10 seconds or less right after that game?
Listen. I listened to it. I was pathetic. Listen. Your top three can't do nothing. Answer me that. Your top three can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what frightens me. A tiny one for 4, and your top three can't do nothing. Like how's that work out? And I agree with KJ. Same deja vu every year, right? We're gonna go back to the same stuff every year. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like, what is this team? What is this team? Seriously, like, this is their chance to win. We had the betting odds to win the World Series, and this is what you're giving us. It's like, what are we watching here? Like, seriously, like, I'm beside myself because, like, what are we watching here? Are we watching a team that's going to, break out, hey, do good? Or are we watching a team that's going to just go in a slump and then bye-bye, see you?
I mean, it just seems like they don't care. It really
they don't have it. They don't have it. And you know what? They're going to win Monday because it's their home game. And then they're going to split one in LA and go back in game 5 and win it. I'm serious. Listen, I love my Phillies. I do. But, it's just they got to get out of it now while you have the time.
Yeah, they have to.
While you have the time, get out of it now.
Yeah, and I mean, they gotta honestly listen to what all these. I mean, they gotta listen to what like these fans are saying pretty much. And
my dad even said tonight, he's tired of Thompson. Are you guys tired of Thompson yet or no?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I do feel like he has been changing it up. Like he has been changing the lineup up, which he did not do last year. But I am tired of the same old excuses and the same
now with
old,
Bader being out,
not sticking up for his,
will probably get a couple starts.
Not sticking up for his players at times where they could use him, and not going when we could need him because he's just kind of more laid back than other other managers, and I think I do.
Yeah, I think that now that Bader's out, Castellanos will probably get more starts now. Now that he's going to be out.
How long did they say Bader's going to be out for?
I didn't really hear anything yet. My assumption is going to be that he'll probably sit this series, and we'll hopefully have him back next series.
No.
We got to win it then. We got to win.
Yeah, tough loss for him, man.
It is
Hamstrings are not fun, man. They're not fun in any sport. They're not fun. So hope for the best for Bader, and hopefully he comes back soon, man.
Yeah.
If we're still in it. If, quote unquote if. But they gotta get out of something now because I'm tired of it too. And I know everybody is. Every Phillies fan is, man. Yep.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Well, at least we can be happy for our Eagles tomorrow. They're going to go 5-0.
Yeah.
So that'll be even better. Yep.
Denver.
Yeah, that'll be a good one tomorrow.
So listen, I just hope the Phillies get it, guys. You know what? I'm just tired of it, man. Tired of it.
I don't blame you.
Really am.
Well, Billy, we're going to wrap up the show soon, but I want to give you the floor and give you your time. If there's anything this team needs to do to win this game on Monday, what do they need to do in your opinion?
Next game is Monday, right?
Pretty much, as I mentioned before, pretty much the top of the order needs to get it done. I don't care how way you look at it. The top of the order needs to get it done. And you all can agree with me on that. The top of the order needs to get it done. Turner, Schwarber, Harper. Those are your 3 powers right there. If you can't get anybody to hit, like, come on, your top of here need to get it done, man. You can't get the top. Like, it shouldn't be relying on the bottom of the order, right? We've been saying this whole regular season it's been the bottom of the order. How about the top of the order, too, right? Can't just be the bottom of the order, right? How about the top of the order, too? It can't just be, the bottom of the line's going to do its job. Top of the line's got to do its job, too. It can't just be one side. It's got to be both sides. Top of the line does their job. Bottom of the line does their job, right? Yeah, that's how it should be. And they want to get the job done Monday. Everybody pitches in. They brush it off. You know what? They do what they got to do, and we're going to win Monday. That's it. We're going to win Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, if you think of it too,
that's bottom line.
Think of it too, Billy, like it's crazy because people were saying like, oh, well, the Dodgers have one of the worst bullpens right now in the league.
Yeah, right.
Like they have, next to the Nationals, they have one of the worst bullpens. But you know, it's funny though.
I'll even go as far as our bullpen.
We scored our runs this game against Shohei Ohtani, who is like a freaking sensational player and a freaking once in a lifetime player. And when those other bullpen pitchers came in, were we able to score? No, we weren't. So that's what really hurts.
Yep. And my dad even said this too. Our bullpen's just not deep enough. It's just not deep enough. I really hope we get it going. But I do agree Durant should not have started the ninth. I think that he should have started probably seventh inning because we were down 2 runs. When you're in a 1-run situation, I put Durant in, not in 2 runs. I know you all can agree with me on that. Durant should not have started the ninth. They should have him in when there's a 1-1 game, not a 2-run game. But now you don't have him for Monday. So.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. See what happens, guys. And so if we get a bounce back win Monday, I hope.
Hope so. Let's get it.
Yep. Let's get it.
Yep.
Love you guys. God bless. Go Birds. Go Phils.
You, brother.
Love you too, Billy. Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night, brother.
It's a good man right there.
Yes, sir.
But that's pretty much all we got. I want to kind of wrap it up there just to keep it on the timetable that we promised around 11 o'clock. We said we would wrap up. But Fratty, I appreciate. Well, actually, we got to do one more segment.
We do got to do one more
before we wrap up. Let's go ahead and hit it.
Yo, Fratty, give him the business. Only in South Philly. Only at Fratty's Corner. It's Fratty's Corner.
All right, Fratty, we need the business more than freaking ever. Give it to him.
Well, tonight, like I said, we came up short. What I have to say is briefly, we got to start hitting the ball. I mean, there's no one way about it. Like everybody said, has mentioned from the Moose and everybody and everything in between, we lose tomorrow. I mean, not lose tomorrow. I want to say tomorrow. If we lose Monday, we're done. We are done. Monday is the biggest game 2 that we've ever had, I think, for this Philadelphia Phillies franchise. And I'm going to tell you one thing. We don't win game 2 on Monday. This franchise might be doomed. This franchise might be doomed. I'm not saying we're going to be horrible in the future, but this could be doom or gloom for this franchise because I think, in my honest opinion, Castellanos, possibly Marsh, maybe Schwarber, along with other guys, could all be gone by next season. I'm talking about a lot of our starting pitchers will still stay, but all those guys I just mentioned right there could all be gone. There's an outside possibility of Bryson Stott maybe being gone too. You just never know. But there's about 4 or 5 guys that are hitting lineup. Max Kepler, another one. I mentioned a ton of guys that could be gone by next season. That's over half our lineup. I think, and before I wrap it up, I'm going to leave it at this before I have my wrap up point. I think there's going to be there has to be a huge major shakeup in the lineup. There'll be about 4 or 5 different guys that won't even be in the lineup next year. It's going to be the biggest shakeup we've seen ever. And Philadelphia Phillies, if you want to save from the Fratty talking stuff about you guys not having a job anymore, then you guys have to show up. If not, then you guys are pretty much out of my mouth. You're in danger, and I'm trying to be as positive as I can, just like Joseph Havens, hoping we win. But if you guys are this lineup's in trouble, and the daycare is going to be split apart, and it's not going to be a good sign. It'll be Red October will turn into Sad October, and pretty much even though a lot of friendships won't be fully broken from that Philadelphia Phillies team, it will be broken because a lot of these guys who've been together on their team, it's in danger of coming to an end for half of those guys in the starting lineup. So there's no 2 ways about it. I know Harper and Turner definitely are staying next year because of the no matter what happens, they're not getting traded. They can't get traded. It's hard to trade guys with big contracts like that. There's no 2 ways about that. But Anyway, guys, one more thing to wrap it up. I think we're gonna bounce back. I have a feeling we're gonna score more than 3 runs. We're gonna win game 2. I want to say we win game 2, 6-4,
All right.
and by 2 runs. And I think that KJ McCoy.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you can find KJ at the Eagles tailgate. Tomorrow at the Eagles tailgate.
Yeah.
You need to drink a red. You need to find somebody with a red October apple ale, because something has to be done here. I mean, I can't take another year of this. And I'm trying to be positive and all, but with game 2, this is literally, and I'm like, once again, I'll close it out with this. This is literally going to be the make or break game for this Phillies franchise, possibly in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Just because we might lose a lot of people and it might be hard to replace, and who knows with our replacements that those guys will come through. You just don't. This was one of our bigger opportunities. 2022 was a good opportunity that we fell short of, but I think 2023 was our best chance. Just because 2022 guys get a pass. We weren't expected to be that in 2022. So we've blown too many opportunities. But I'm gonna leave it at that, because if I talk anymore, I'm gonna get mad. I can't take another year of this nonsense.
I get it. Yeah, frustrating
But
game. That's
go
all we
Birds.
got. Thank you to everybody that called in. We really appreciate all you guys. Billy O'Keefe, Moose, Rothman, Dobbins. I mean, there's positive. I think there's a couple more I'm forgetting. If there's anybody that we weren't able to pick up, I truly apologize. Just a little bit busier during the postseason. We really are doing our best. But other than that, call in on Monday night. We'll be back to cover the Phillies. That's all we got. And hopefully we got a better result. As always, God bless and go Phillies.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's going, and it is gone! It is Bedlam at the bank!
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies Postgame Show with KJ McCoy, Ballpark Tommy, Dalt, and Fratty.